GTA 5 sold over 205 million units. It reached $1 billion in retail sales, faster than any entertainment release in history. But how was the journey into the launch? Well, and to answer that, we need to go back to 2011. The world was still recovering from the 2008 financial crisis.
Excuse me, sir, how are you feeling? How do you think?
The internet became a refuge. Social media, memes, and trends like blanking. Nice. Now this is, well, let's just call him Bob, shall we? Now Bob is bored, and scumbag Steve memes don't bring him joy anymore. He needs something new and exciting. Well, what about this?
What in the actual
Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer's been announced! Hallelujah!
Rockstar's confirmed it's working on Grand Theft Auto 5, sequel to the 20 million selling Grand Theft Auto 4.
The game has finally been officially announced with this unbearably informative image.
There's also a trailer coming November 2nd. Until then, all we have is a logo.
Yes, you are looking at the Grand Theft Auto trailer countdown.
Okay, it's GTA time. It's 3 minutes to the trailer. Oh my goodness, come on! 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
The Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer is finally here!
Oh my god, it looks so epic.
It is definitely the best looking Grand Theft Auto to date.
Rockstar also confirmed that this will be the largest and most ambitious game that they've ever created.
The key question most people are asking is who's the narrator?
The game will take place in the same location as the best-selling PlayStation 2 game of all time, San Andreas.
I'm excited for Grand Theft Auto 5. I personally think it's going to be the last push for this generation of consoles.
So now what?
That's all from Rockstar for now. They went on silent mode for the next 7 months. All we had was a bunch of speculation and alleged leaks.
It's 14 pages!
So let's dive into it while we wait for another update from Rockstar. Fans already were trying to build a map of Los Santos. In fact, they started the GTA 5 mapping project one day after the release of Trailer 1. By that same time, there was a video on YouTube titled GTA 5 Beta Gameplay. As you can see, this video got a lot of attention. There was also some alleged leaks running around from someone who claimed to work on a PlayStation-focused magazine on UK. 1 week had passed, and the fans had already figured out who was the actor of the mysterious narrator in the trailer. There was also a leaked map on a subreddit from this user. He claimed that... Okay. That's all for 2011. Let's dive in 2012. On March, we had another leak. Somebody claimed that he talked to a Rockstar dev.
Oh shit, here we go again.
The protagonist will be one character and one character alone. He is half Hispanic and was once part of a crime family in Vice City. He has one son called Kevin De Silva, who is your stereotypical COD player. The map is about 5 times larger than GTA 4. I guess that's accurate? And now we finally reached the month of July, so let's see what Rockstar has to show us. Rockstar released a questions and answers in their newswire. It was a nice way they had to interact with fans. While answering one of the questions about the development of GTA 5, they released 2 screenshots. Just like that.
Even more GTA 5 screenshots were released by Rockstar over the weekend. 2 sets of 3 screenshots, 6 in total, were released by Rockstar last week. But this weekend, 4 new screenshots.
This one shows that car transporters may hide you from the cops. Here we see yet another flyable vehicle. Looks like the Speedy and Furnace is making a return, and watch out for police snipers. Or wait, is he sniping them? It's a little hard to tell. A Polish fan site has posted photos of what appears to be a bunch of promotional posters for Grand Theft Auto 5. The posters suggest that the game will be released in spring 2013 and only on 2 platforms.
Yeah, spring. So that narrows it down to between March and June, is that right?
Yes. Rockstar itself confirmed that the game was set for spring 2013. 6 days later, pre-orders began, and the date of the second trailer was announced, November 14, 2012. Until the release of the second trailer, many gaming media outlets published previews of the game. Screenshots and interviews were also shared. By the way, talking about these previews, I was reading this article by IGN. They claim that Michael was working with the government under a witness protection scheme.
You disingenuous, dense motherfucker!
Staying the night. He's a bum. I don't even know why you are with him. He is a bum. He is a bum. I think I'm gonna call your father and you're gonna get your ass kicked.
You know, I've been in this game for a lot of years, and I got out alive.
Skeletons in your closet. Itching to come outside.
The guns and crank in this area go through Trevor Phillips Enterprise, or they ain't going. I'll swing by and sign the contracts, all right? Just ignore the bodies.
Trailer 2 has a lot of action, but the main purpose of it was to shine more light in the main characters. Franklin is a street hustler, trying to get out of the hood. Michael is rich and miserable. And Trevor is crazy. But maybe all of this didn't matter because, according to the Mayan prophecies, the world was about to end in December 21, so... yeah. We are still alive. Almost finishing the year, we reached December 24. And Rockstar released 5 new screenshots as a Christmas Eve gift. And that's all for 2012. Let's dive in 2013.
Grand Theft Auto 5 has been delayed and will hit store shelves on September 17th.
Rockstar has released an official statement talking about the release date and apologizing for pushing the game back from its planned spring release window.
We know that this short delay will come as a disappointment to many of you, but trust us, it will be worth the extra time.
Yep, judging by the post they made shortly after, the reception wasn't one of the best. Rockstar revealed the cover art of the game. This cover style is so iconic, I hope they never change it. Before we move on to another month, Rockstar released a trio of trailers featuring each protagonist, diving even deeper into their lifestyles and personalities.
You'll be shot, amigo.
The month of May can be summarized in screenshots, artworks, and more screenshots. Oh, they also announced a special edition and collector's edition. Looking very nice, good job Rockstar! On July, Rockstar had another Q&A session. They gave more details about the change of characters during gameplay and the different missions for each character. Acknowledged the cheating problem in GTA 4 and promised to do it better on GTA 5. Talked about customizations of weapons and vehicles. Confirmed the game is still on track to September 17. And plenty of other stuff. One week later, we got the gameplay trailer.
So what we doing here?
We're working, amigo.
They showed us the mechanic of changing characters and how it would affect the gameplay.
Introducing 3 lead characters transforms both the narrative into one interwoven story and the structure of individual missions.
They talked about the activities.
The world is not only huge, it's packed with a vast array of things to see and do. Cars to customize. Planes to fly, sports to play, animals to spot, hunt, and be hunted by, bounties to hunt, and on and on.
They've introduced us to the heists.
However, alongside all of this leisure, they have to set up and pull off a series of increasingly audacious heists.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention?
The player sets these up themselves, then decides how they execute them and with whom.
Nice visuals, amazing soundtrack, and a perfect way to introduce us to the gameplay. In the middle of August, we got the trailer for what would become Rockstar's goldmine. Some people love it, some people hate it. Some people hate to love it. GTA Online.
With Grand Theft Auto Online, Rockstar Games is looking to bring the heart of the Grand Theft Auto experience to a living online world with multiple players. You can run around on your own, making friends and enemies. Or band together and form a crew. Then tackle a heist, rob a liquor store, or compete in classic online modes. Grand Theft Auto Online brings the freedom of the Grand Theft Auto experience to multiple players in a dynamic, shared world.
Right after this, Rockstar suffered 2 leaks. One was the game's entire list of achievements. The other was a leak of some audio files from the European PSN. A couple of days later, Rockstar expressed their disappointment with the leaks. They also announced that the game had gone gold, meaning the final version was completed and ready for mass production. 5 days later, we got the official trailer.
A few weeks ago, I was happily sulking by my swimming pool. What do you want?
Just came by to see if there's something I can help you with.
I'm retired. My psychotic best friend shows up out of nowhere.
Nobody tells me what I want!
To torture me over mistakes I made over a decade ago. You're back in the game? I guess.
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man!
We're all professionals. We all know the score.
This is legit business. 401ks, tax returns, and all.
We're gonna move quick, and we're gonna keep cool.
My job, my score, get your own!
You are alone, you pathetic psychopath!
Suppose a group hug's out of the question?
By the end of August, the community had completed the GTA 5 mapping project. Moving on one last time.
Hey guys,
guys? This is Jess from Curse, and we're here at the midnight launch of Grand Theft Auto 5. We've got tons of fans lined up outside the door. What console are you picking the game up for?
PlayStation 3.
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360.
Xbox.
After a while of waiting, it has arrived. We got it, guys. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh yeah. Well, my life is officially over.
Almost $1 billion in sales in just the first 24 hours.
That's more than the top 4 biggest box office opening weekends of all time combined.
The video game that is shattering sales records.
Bigger than movies, sporting events, and concerts.
You can't downplay the magnitude of such a successful launch.
GTA 5 reviews are currently averaging in the high 90s.
But how? Well, I believe that one of the reasons is that this game can appeal to different people for many different reasons. Do you like to immerse yourself in a narrative, learn about these characters and their story?
You reptilian motherfucker!
I didn't want it to come to this.
Yes, you did! You just don't have the fucking balls to do it!
Or perhaps you don't just want to immerse yourself in the story, you'd rather change it, making GTA 5 your virtual world where you can create your own stories. Maybe you don't care about the story at all and just like to run around causing chaos. It also works as a racing game, a shooter game, and even a speedrun game. And of course, this game and the way Rockstar handled it has faced a lot of criticism over the years. The microtransactions, the lack of a single-player DLC, and the overwhelming focus on GTA Online. Still, I won't dive into those criticisms in this video. I'm trying to keep things positive over here, even though there are negatives worth mentioning. With 200 million units sold along 10 years, GTA 5 stands at the top of entertainment products. This game is a success in both technical and monetary sense. This is one of those games that would have its own spot in a video game history timeline, if we could ever make one. Grand Theft Auto 5 left a mark, a big one in video game history.